The Coaching System Development Worksheet is a scaffold for regions, districts, and schools to establish a system of coaching. It is a tool adapted from the National Implementation Research Network to fit the needs of Wisconsin educators. The worksheet has been divided into the implementation stages of exploration, installation, initial implementation, and full implementation. This tutorial will help you understand how the exploration stage is organized. In the far left column, each stage identifies key activities to guide you. And in the far right-hand column, there are resources and evidence to support the work and help track your progression. You may notice that some of these resources and tools are repeated throughout the worksheet. Some tools are used and referenced for different purposes depending upon the stage of implementation. For example, the data collection tools are listed in both the exploration and the installation stages. These tools will be developed during the exploration stage and used to collect data during the installation stage. Therefore, you will see they are listed twice. The exploration stage is a critical starting place when considering change. Taking the time to explore what to do, how to do it, and who will do it saves time and money and improves the chances for success. The work of installing any new innovation should be supported by a team. Be thoughtful in your selection of who should be at the table. We know that communication between the coach and the leadership at the building level is essential to a successful coaching program. A resource linked in the first section of exploration will take you to a document with questions that will guide your thinking in developing an implementation team. In a perfect world, the components listed in the exploration stage would be established before a coach is even hired. We understand, however, that often this is not the case. In any event, it is important to put these foundational pieces in place to create a system that supports the implementation of coaching and get to the outcomes the research describes. So what does the research indicate? Well, that may be the best place to start. The first two lines of the System Development Worksheet speak to the importance of creating a floor of fluency among all staff regarding a definition of coaching, the research behind coaching, and a few other professional learning opportunities offered in the state. Once your implementation team is established, schedule some time in a meeting agenda to access the resources provided in the first two rows. Provide individuals ample time to peruse the documents and then engage in collaborative discussion as a team. For example, once individuals have read through the models of coaching document, discuss which model or models of coaching would best support the work intended. Once the team feels that they have a baseline of understanding of the work, they can begin crafting a vision and job description. These two actions will give direction and shape to what coaching will look like in your district or building. Linked in the resources is a sample vision from Superior, Wisconsin, which you can see on the screen now. Other resources should help you build a job description, which is vital to giving the coach a voice of their work. When establishing a system of support, communication is key. Often patterns of informal communication are established, and in the beginning, they may serve to distribute information. Problems begin to arise, however, when those involved in these communication bridges move positions or districts. Also, without being intentional about establishing communication loops, information may get lost, especially during periods of increased workload. Consider using the National Implementation Research Network's Communication Protocol Worksheet to establish clear and consistent communication channels. One final step to consider before hiring coaches is what types of data you would like to collect and how it will be collected. The coaching system requires an accountability system, to ensure adjustments are made to uphold the highest degree of outcomes. The system worksheet provides several options for collecting data. It is important to collect data from more than one source to get a clear picture of the system. Survey data may be flawed by human emotions, and time logs are self-reported. You will have a clear picture by triangulating multiple sources and be better positioned to make adjustments to the system. If you're interested in learning more about what DPI says about coaching, visit the webpage www.dpi.wi.gov/coaching.